Now, away from Niger State to activities at the Court of Appeal, the Federal High Court and the FCT High Court, Maitama, which have been grounded as the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria begins a nationwide strike. The union embarked on the industrial action despite the intervention of the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Kudirat Kekere-Ekun. The CJN had asked that the union hold off the strike to allow for negotiations with the federal government. Well, let's bring you the latest on that strike. TVC News senior reporter Celestina Area joins me on the news at 1. Tina, we know that cases are prepared for particular days, and I'm sure there were cases for today as well. And then some lawyers and litigants may have also traveled from different locations to the nation's capital. How does this strike affect the entire process?
Well, Precious, it sets the judiciary back by 1 day because most of the cases, most of the lawyers come from outside jurisdiction to attend to their cases. And today, most of them were present at the various courts, but they were not allowed access into the premises. And because the court will no sooner than later go on its annual vacation, this is setting the courts back because we don't know how long this strike is going to last. They are saying that they have been talking with the federal government, but yet no meaningful outcome or no meaningful conclusion has been made in respect of their entitlement, the non-implementation of the 70,000 minimum wage and also wage awards and also the 25 to 35% increase in salaries. So they are saying that to them, this is the best way to ensure that the government hears, the federal government hears them and also attend to their needs. So how long the strike will last, we are yet to know, but they say as talks is still ongoing, if they can come to a meaningful conclusion with the federal government today, they can call off the strike. The CJN had intervened and said that the federal government is trying to ensure that they get all is due to them, that they should hold on and allow for talks to go on. But JUSUN members say why the federal government is also in talks with them, but they also have to also go on strike. But it's not all the chapter of JUSUN, like the JUSUN of the National Judicial Council. They backed out from the strike. Activities at the NJC is going on very well. Staff are coming in and going out of the premises. Likewise, the Supreme Court, where I visited earlier today, activities is ongoing, the court is sitting. So it's a partial strike because some members have listened to the CJN to allow talks to go on and for the parties to come to a meaningful conclusion, while others are gone ahead with the strike.
And we also know that some cases are meant to be expedited. For example, the Nnamdi Kanu case, which was now supposed to be like every other day. That will also now be delayed. What's the implication of this strike, especially for those who are expecting justice? What does this mean for justice delivery?
Well, Precious, as we usually say, that it will set us back because for Nnamdi Kanu's case, the case was adjourned to 13th of June for continuation. But hopefully before then, the JUSUN and the federal government can come to a conclusion and come to an understanding. But outside Nnamdi Kanu's case, there are other cases that couldn't go on today. And because we know that the dockets of these judges are full, that is why some of them give long adjournment. This will also set the judiciary back a bit in terms of cases that need expedited hearing and adjudication. So, and as I said earlier on, the vacation is around the corner. So hopefully they resolve this because JUSUN as a union is one body that usually do not go on strike because they know how important it is for the court to be functional and for the court to work. Because if people don't have access to the justice system, I don't know what's going to happen, Precious.
Thank you so much, Tina, for that update. As our senior reporter Celestina Area live for us in the nation's capital.